Now, the Eldoret-based textile manufacturer Rivatex has entered into an agreement with 24 cotton-growing counties in a bid to reduce the mill's reliance on imported raw material and result in lowering operational costs. As Elvis Koskei reports, the move aims to accord locals an opportunity to play part in the value chain and create jobs out of the highly intensive labor.
The giant fabric producer, which went under for years following the collapse of the textile industry in the country and brought back to life in the year 2019, has now entered into agreement with 24 cotton-growing counties where acres of cotton will be required from these counties to meet the company's cotton demands.
We had to host the governors today so that at least they can help us with the biggest problem here, which is also increasing the cost of production, is cotton. Cotton is our major raw material here. Most of our products we do here, 95% of the products we do here is 100% cotton. Even though we do a blend of viscose and polyester, but our majority of stay here, of revenue here, is 100% cotton. So we are very happy that we have very able governors led by my sister here, Gladys Wanga, on spearheading cotton growing.
24 counties, the story is the same. First, it was offtake. When farmers, continued to grow cotton, but the factories went down, there was nowhere to take cotton. Of course, farmers just grow what can be sold or bought because these are cash crops. You can't eat cotton. You only have to sell it. So if no one is buying it, you leave it. It's not like maize where if nobody buys, you can actually siaga, you eat with your family. It is not the same case as cotton. So when there was no offtake, that was the case. Now, after the revival of Rivatex and the survival of many of the ginning and spinning companies that we have in the country, farmers have come back and said they want to grow because there is offtake.
The cotton growing deals with 24 counties in Nyanza, Rift Valley and Eastern region could reduce the mill's reliance on imported raw materials and result in lower operational costs.
To say something to the public, say no to the free importation of fabrics that we can do here. In fact, some of the reasons they say we cannot do shirts, I'm sure you can see from Rivatex here, a lot of people are now wearing our shirts. So it doesn't mean that we cannot do. So some of this importation, we should say no. And then I want to also say about the power cost. We have been gazetted, I don't know if you are aware, as a special economic zone. That means our costs will be half what we are paying now.
It's a huge market for cotton. Really, the challenge on us as governments, especially county governments, is there's no reason why our people should remain, especially from cotton growing areas, to remain in poverty when there is a big market for the cotton that they grow. So it is our responsibility to provide our farmers with seed, with extension, so that they can offtake. And we also...
In Migori County, so far we have registered over 600 farmers. And the area, especially Nyatike area, which is very good for cotton growing, it's the area that we are marking, and as other parts of Migori County can also grow cotton.
Keep allowing these things to come from outside. Where do you leave us? Where do you leave the farmer? Can you imagine they can allow the fabric to come without paying duty? That means it's okay, the person who's doing the stitching has got the fabric cheap, yes, from India or China, but the farmer has been left with no job. Rivatex, no job. Thika cloth mills, no job. It cannot go this way.
It now remains to be seen how this company will turn around joblessness in the North Rift region.
How do we obtain seed so that our farmers have sufficient seed? So these are the issues that we're dealing with, apart from extension as well. So I think if we work together, we will get cotton back to the path that it is meant to be.
Elvis Koskei, KT News, Uasin Gishu County.
Health matters now.